Good morning, children. How are you? Hope you all fine. Today we are going to start one new lesson from geography. Inside our Earth. First of all, Earth is a planet where we live. The Earth is a dynamic planet. It is constantly undergoing changes inside and outside. That means our Earth is changing every day, both inside and outside. Have you ever wondered what lies in the interior of the Earth? We will learn what is inside our Earth in this chapter. Look at these two pictures. What comes in your mind? Yes, both are made up of many layers. Yes, like onion, our Earth also made up of different layers. Interior of the Earth. So as I told you, the Earth is like onion, which is made up of many layers. Okay, children? So Earth is made up of three main layers. First, crust. Second one, mantle. And the third one is core. I repeat, children. First, crust. Second, mantle. And third, core. So, the first outermost layer is crust. Next, middle layer is mantle. And the last innermost layer is core. First, we are going to see about crust. So, the uppermost, the outer layer over the Earth's surface is called the crust. So, that is the thinnest layer. Comparing to all other layers, this crust is the thinnest layer. It is 35 km thick on land mass and only 5 km on ocean floor. Okay, this crust is divided like two: continental crust and ocean crust. Okay, continental crust means the crust below continent is called continental crust, and the crust below ocean is called oceanic crust. Okay, so it is 35 km thick on continental mass and only 5 km on the ocean floors. Okay, children. The next, we are going to the what are the main mineral constituents. Okay, we are going to see separately what are the main mineral constituents in the continental mass and in the oceanic floor. Okay, children. So first we are going to see about continental mass. The main mineral constituents are silica and alumina. Silica and alumina. So it is called the Sial. So Sial, Si stands for silica and Al stands for alumina. Okay, children. So next about oceanic crust. So here what are the main mineral constituents means silica and magnesium. So it is called the Sima. Si stands for silica and Ma stands for magnesium. Okay, children. So next, look at this picture. So here the place, the crust present below the continent is called continental crust. This place, and the crust present below the ocean is called oceanic crust. Look at this place. Okay, so this picture shows you the difference between continental crust and oceanic crust. Okay, children. So where is the continental crust? That is here, that is below the continental place. And where is the oceanic crust? It is here, that is below the ocean. Okay, children. So next, we are going to see about mantle. So the second layer, the middle layer is mantle. Below the crust, mantle is there. Okay, so this layer extends up to a depth of 2900 km below the crust. Okay, children. Next, core. The innermost layer is the core. Core is the innermost layer. The radius of the core is about 3500 km. It is mainly made up of nickel and iron. Okay, this core is mainly made up of nickel and iron. Thus, it is called as knife. knife. This Ni stands for nickel and Fe stands for ferrous. Okay. The central core has very high temperature and pressure. That place will be having very high temperature and pressure. Okay children, so now we are going to see about rocks. So you all know about rock. Now we are going to see the definition for rock. Any natural mass of mineral matter that makes up the earth's crust is called rock. Understood children? So any natural mass of mineral matter that makes up the earth's crust is called a rock. Okay children? So this rock can be a different color or different size or different texture. Okay. Next, there are three major types of rocks. The first one is igneous rock, second one is sedimentary rock, and the third one is metamorphic rock. Now we are going to see about this one by one. First, igneous rock. So, igneous rock, that is classified into two: extrusive igneous rocks and intrusive igneous rock. Okay children, so first we are going to see about extrusive igneous rock. So when the molten lava, you all seen volcano, that fire coming out, fire liquid coming out, you have seen, right? So that molten lava comes on the earth's surface. It rapidly cools down and becomes solid on the crust. That is called as extrusive igneous rock. So when the molten lava comes on the earth's surface, that rapidly cools and becomes solid, that is called as extrusive igneous rock. Okay children, and when the molten magma cools down deep inside the earth's crust and after that it forms a solid rock, that is called as intrusive igneous rock. So understood the difference? So first the molten lava comes on the earth's surface and it rapidly cools and becomes solid. That means that rock is extrusive igneous rock. When the molten magma cools down deep inside the earth crust, giving the formation of solid rock, that is called as intrusive igneous rock. Okay children, now you understood the difference? Very good. So next, now we are going to see example for extrusive igneous rock. So for extrusive igneous rock, the example is basalt. Okay children, example is basalt rock. The Deccan Plateau is made up of basalt rock. Okay children, then for intrusive igneous rock, the example is granite. Look at these three pictures children. The first one is basalt, second one is granite, and the third one is sandstone. So the first one, basalt, that is an example for extrusive igneous rock, and the second one, granite, that is the example for intrusive igneous rock, and the last one is sandstone, that is the example for sedimentary rock that we are going to see now. So what is sedimentary rock? So rocks that roll down and crack and hit each other and broken down into small fragments which are called sediments. These sediments that are transported and deposited by wind water. Okay children, so after that these loose sediments are compressed and hardened and they become rock. This type of rock is called sedimentary rocks. So example we have seen before, sandstone. Sedimentary rocks may also contain fossils of plants, animals and other microorganisms that once lived on them. So fossils, what is fossils? Dead remains of plants, animals and other microorganisms. Okay children. Next, metamorphic rocks. So igneous. Igneous rock means that molten lava cools down and forms on rock, that is called igneous. And sedimentary means that rocks get rolled and break into sediments, and after that the sediments gets hardened and becomes like a rock, and that is called sedimentary rock. So these two kinds of rocks changes under great pressure and heat into another form of rock, that is called metamorphic rocks. Example, clay changes into slate and limestone into marble. So thank you children, thank you for listening very patiently. So children, so remaining of this lesson I will take in the next video. So thank you children, thank you, have a nice day.